Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to another Sunday Fun Day with me, your girl Crazy. Hope everyone has had a great weekend. I've decided I was going to do a tank paint, but then I'm potentially going to go and actually play a game tomorrow. So we're going to do my Triarch. I call it my spider, it's a Stalker. So previously it was silver and airbrushed pink. So today I have spray painted it. Spray painted it black. So we're going to be painting this fabulous... Okay, I'm on the music here. Fabulous model. Which is up in the other corner. Oh, I seem really dark. I seem really dark behind. Ah, it's because I haven't actually put this one on. It's like, why do I seem really dark right now? I've literally got wire management going on right now. There we go. You can see me now. So, Triarch Stalker. This is Necrons. I realised I missed. Where is it? There's a little bit I missed. It's broken in transit up the stairs. Good job, I've got some glue here. So I should be hopefully going and actually having a game. I should hopefully be going and having a game tomorrow, which I haven't actually played any Warhammer for I think it was 5 months. So I was like, oh, I don't have to. I could do like finish off some other little bits or like my Silent King. And I looked at this model and I was like, it looks so bad. I just realised I've got black everywhere. So I've just put glue on, so I'm just going to take that off. That it's silver and then airbrush pink. It was not my idea. It's a second-hand model, so this is in 2 parts at least. Yo, Skullback, welcome in. How are you doing? This is one of Crazy should have put her glove on first before she done that. I just noticed it was Oh, I forgot to go and get a new glove as well. So we're gonna have quite the Necron glove. Oh, come in, Skullback. Right. I'll show you whilst that is drying. So far, my Silent King he is leveled up. I don't trust him because he won't fit in the camera. Let me move my camera so you can see him. I've tried to adjust the base as we discussed last time. Our Plate Smasher coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everyone. I will give you a shout out momentarily. I've got one hand holding my camera. You've all come in delightfully to see the stages of my Silent King. I have had troubles building this because I've been waiting for glue. So I have adapted the base as we discussed last stream with some green stuff today. This seems to be okay because the idea now is I'm going to change it. So this bit here, it's going to come down into green part of goo. This is he's not built yet because I've had troubles trying to stick it down, but now I've got proper glue. It's just taking forever. But welcome in everyone. So my Silent King is slightly to the side. Let me get to the right. What were you doing? What were you doing, Plate Smasher? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Get ready to do more work. See, how do I get Canadian infantry? Ooh, how is that? How is that going? Smashing raid. Protect your plates. Oh, I have fallen out with my Silent King because I have glued him multiple times. But I've decided not to stick the rest of him on until I've done the bases. But welcome in, everyone. My name is Crazy MCR Angel. I am generally a Fallout cosplayer, content creator. This is all me. Hello, you can see me properly. I still need to update this with some Warhammer pictures. But I'm also really into Warhammer, and I'm really excited because tomorrow I will actually be playing a game of Warhammer. Hopefully. For my first time in 5 months. So I was like, I can't really go. My Triarch was... I've got a picture I can show you. He was grey, silver, and pink. He was second hand. But I didn't actually... I've done a video of him. Oh, you can't see. This is what he looked like before. Spoiler alert of a video coming out soon. So this person had literally just spray painted him all silver and then just airbrushed some pink, which would been delightful. I was doing pink, but unfortunately I went green. So I'm like, he sticks out like a sore thumb on the battlefield. So just remove this. So I was like, okay, this is going to be very boring because he's basically Rune Lord Brass. But at least it'll get done. So this person, this was in a little gaming shop where they buy and sell. I saw this one a while ago, and luckily they hadn't stuck that down. So you can adjust. But I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Necron Army is starting to take form. It's starting to take form. My Silent King, if you are, oh, maybe she knows. Frequent to the channel, your name has been a pain. So I have built the Silent King in pieces. I have still got the box of Silent King. There's a bit of everything mixed in that I still haven't painted much. This other mine. So I added some more rocks. I added some rock base today, and then because how it sits on the base really annoys me, I thought, I know we talked about milliput and stuff, so I thought I'll try a little bit. Hopefully tomorrow I might be able to get some milliput. On these ones I used liquid green stuff, and I thought, yeah, this looks promising, and it's just collapsed, and you can see where it sits. This is on both, so I haven't done the bottom bits yet, so I just thought I'll do the rocks. I don't care if they're like that stage. The other pieces are here, but I want to get the base sorted first. Whereas if I show you the base of my Silent King, I put a little bit of green stuff around the edge, and then I green stuffed on top, so I'm going to have to file it down. I wanted it quite rough, so this is going to be like a green, so it's like zapping up to get rid of the horrible chocolate button, as we are calling it. The music is that shocked it's stopped, and I don't know why. Why have you stopped? Hasn't even finished the song. It's that shocked. Burning Chariot. Oh, Zinch. Oh, been painting. Oh, did you watch Adepticon? I didn't. New edition coming in June. And I like the fact as well, the books ain't changing. The books. So I was in a little bit of a panic mode, thinking, oh, we have 11th edition coming. And I haven't booked my Krieg yet. The books will be fine. There are some really cool editions coming. Like there's a female, what's it? Commander, Commissar? I can't think what she is now. Can't think her name. In Astronom's Time. And there's a really cool figure as well. Yeah, you can. That's quite a cool idea. You can use cat litter for rocks. So I don't own a cat. But I can see how as I was making like this out of green stuff, I was like, could I just go out and pick off the floor? Chris over 620 is just sculpt rocks. I was like a bit like, this true. I used to get to the end of it. I was just like, I'm gonna try and put it around. I thought, that's what I had on me. I know people like, don't use green stuff, crazy. And what does crazy do? She goes and use green stuff. But I thought I need to experiment, because if I'm going to a gaming place tomorrow, I don't know if they actually sell any milliput. I don't remember ever being there. Or there might be something else that I can look at and add into my base. I don't think they sell like any cork or something, so I'm taking my Necron army anyway, so I can be like. But with the Silent King base, I'm gonna have to try and like file it, I think, just to get. I don't mind if it's a bit rough. You can also use free rocks outside. There we go, free rocks outside for rocks. You could just like stick them down, can't you? But I quite like the idea that I can then put them into the shapes that I want, and I kind of tried to go for a little bit of scale, so these might be a little bigger ones. It's quite fun making them, and then I can get them into the shape that I like, and obviously you can paint normal rocks. So I kind of like how this is semi come out. I thought I can't paint it tonight because it's I only It's probably had dried about 7 hours. But I'm gonna like build it up or put a little bit more around. Yeah. I don't mind. If I have to play with it looking like that, I don't care so much. It was like, I'd rather get rid of the chocolate button. So rough cut it. Well, it's great for our minis. That's a pretty good idea. It's just if I know someone with a cat, I can be like... And then I've got a pile of bits in here. It's just you can still see the chocolate button as we're calling it. But I was just experimenting. I thought I've got so much of this. It's the new... I thought I'm just going to use it. I've got to varnish that as well. So he's going to be in bits, but I know it doesn't matter because I can be like, I can take Silent King in his current formation. With the minis. Kind of like a little experiment. What colour should we do? Oh, it's going to be Runard Brass. It's going to be quite boring. It's going to be quite a lot of Runard Brass. But I might actually silver first, bits in silver, and then I can, on top of that... With lead brush. I don't want that. I almost forgot to get my paints out. I was like, right, I'm ready. Oh, I need paint. I might actually need to get some more Runard Brass. I don't think we're going to be able to finish him tonight. I thought that was a new one. I thought I had a new one. Have I got a new one downstairs? Maybe that's my second pot. I'm collecting them. I saw this really cool idea on Instagram. They said, empty out your empty paint pots, cut the lids off, and then you can stick them together. I think they stuck them like that, because you cut the lid off so you ain't got that plastic bit, and use it as like terrain. I was like, oh my god, that's really clever. So you could stick them like together like that, but you kind of want to do it like... I was like, that's really cool. Collecting the pots, I think. Or maybe I'll throw that one away. Okay, well we're going to see how far. What other colour we need? You're a base, aren't you? I'm going to need that one. I'm going to need black. Put the white there. Let me just get my colours out. Green. And then Milea. And then, oh, which ones were I using? I wasn't using sepia, I was reclaimed, however you say it. That one will do. Oh, now I've got a lot of nylon oil. Yep. So we'll see how far we get by the fact that this is quite a pot that's, I think it's on its very, very last legs. These are all the colours I'm using. That's going to be later. That's not a colour, that's let's just work the silver bits. So there are my colours, right. Lots of dry brush in place. I think you can still see some kind of pink. Why is the music gone really like? Those are the ones that I don't understand this, it just changes the music. A little bit uplifting, shall we? Let's go to this person here. Right. So a lot of this is going to be Runard Brass. Apart from the bits like the guns, these bits here, these are going to be red. I think I might contrast, so these bits will be the green. Let's make a start. And then most of him, this is going to be silver. And I thought, oh, it's really annoying because they've stuck him down. And I was like, I was literally trying earlier to be like, you know, when you're like, are you gonna come up? You're not. So I'm gonna try and do this bit in the red as well. Oh, I was gonna bring my thingy up. I'll do most of it because this is quite a similar control panel which is on my Doomsday Arc, which is currently downstairs. Remember, the little control bit there is red. You might have to have a black chair, which is fine. It's because they've just built spray painted, I mean, yeah, just airbrushed, so it's easier. Can't believe that glove is still going. It's very much a Necron glove. I was going to bring a new one up so I can be like, ah, this is my Triarch one. I have got another one here. Slightly less offensive. I've got to bring a new one up. This is definitely a Necron glove. I could turn it around, to be fair. Oh no, go on the other hand then, won't it? I've got another one downstairs I spray painted. It's a spray painting glove. It is now mainly black. They're so cheap, they just use a new one. I know, they're so good, aren't they? These were gifted to me, so I was like, pink! But I have them downstairs. I was like, oh no. They are so good, aren't they? Just seeing a little bit's come off. Right. It is definitely seen better days. Oh dear. I like this, how they can you just move out the way, please? I don't mind if I get a bit on there because that is going to be white. So, move out the way. Oh, beyond the box art as well. Oh my goodness me. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, how are you doing? How are you doing? Right, I'll be a little bit quicker to get to this one. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Love it. Love it. What were you doing? What are you doing tonight? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's it going? It's going well, thank you. I spray painted this, so hopefully I can get most of it done because I should be playing a game tomorrow. It'll be the first time in 5 months. And then I realised my Rune Brass, which is basically going to be this colour, is basically dead. We'll see. We'll see. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the fabulous raid. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. So my name is Crazy MCR Angel. I am generally a Fallout cosplayer, content creator. This is all me, but I also do Warhammer. So I stream Warhammer twice a week, basically. Toby Top Tuesdays, Fallout Fridays, and Fun Day Sundays. Yeah, that makes sense. Fun Day Sundays. Basically, we do Warhammer. So armies I have got are Daughters of Cain. Very excited for new models for that. I have got Necrons and Krieg. We almost did a paint for a tank, but I was like, yep, this. He was silver, he was second hand, he was airbrush silver, and then with pink bits on it, which doesn't go with my army, unfortunately, and he stands out. So, to get a game so badly. It's just finding the time in it. Like, I just don't get a chance. So the last time I played was actually at Warhammer World. I'm like, I'll say that, I'll say that. So tomorrow I should hopefully be able to have a game. Well, that's the idea anyway. I should be. Hopefully. So I was like, oh, I know what I can do tonight. I can see how far we get. Even if he's basically semi-painted, I may run out of Rune Brass, which is fine because if I go to this gaming place tomorrow, I can pick up some Rune Brass. Fingers crossed. I was painting Black Hunter 1000 Suns as usual. Are you like batch painting? I did look at my Necron Warriors. I have, how many guns have I got to paint? 20. I think it's 20. They're in my cabinet and I've not gone around to painting them. And you know, you're just like, because it's all like that with the white and the green. So I need to finish them. So I'm like, okay, they're not quite finished. But when there's more exciting things to paint. I got a bit political. Factory's over now. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. That does not sound good. I am actually hoping to go to Warhammer World at the start of May as well. Fingers crossed. Sneak in another game. Sometimes game night turns into chatting night. This is true. It can be quite nice, isn't it? It can just be like the way that you started it isn't how you might think it will finish sometimes. It's just, and you know when the ball gets rolling and you're bouncing off ideas off each other. I love that. This is very true. I'll go grab some food, but I'll drop the link. I was like, nomming food. No worries at all, Beyond the Box Art. Thank you so much. To say, if you guys aren't following Play, I'll give you both. I'll give you both a shout out. I'll just apply the paint. I do this at the most inconvenient times. Right. I think, hang on a minute. Let me get that right. Right. Shout out to Beyond the Box Art. If not following, yeah, it's a requirement. I'm going to shout out. Where's the command? I just done it once. Plate Smasher as well. You need to go follow. And also, we're going to give a shout out to Skoback as well, because I haven't given you a shout out yet tonight. Free Fabulous, if you're ever on Twitch. Or YouTube, come over and watch them as well. Free Fabulous. Look. Miniatures and models. Miniatures and models. Miniatures and models. Go and follow them. You probably all are following each other. Which is also what I also love in this. We all seem to know each other. I love it. Who did I raid last time? I feel such a long time ago. Not Friday, on Tuesday. And it's like you can always see people. I'm like, I know that person. But it's so lovely. So if you like Warhammer, if you like miniatures, you're definitely in the right place. Obviously, if you don't like them, you probably wouldn't be watching miniatures. I realise that. But I actually don't know where my actual dry brush is at the moment. I have another one I potentially. I do have a proper Citadel dry brush, but I don't know where it is. Oh, it could be on the tray in there. I don't actually know. But this is fine. I have plenty of these ones because they were cheap. And this is why they're cheerful. Cheap and cheerful. So I'm looking really forward to it because I haven't had, obviously, since I played like 5 months ago, I haven't been able to use my Nightbringer. So I'm looking forward, Nightbringer, to bring him out along with my Silent King. Along with my Voidy Boy. I'm going to do it heavily Catan based. Because I know it is meant to be severely broken right now. And just have fun with it. I was quite tempted to do a battle report. So maybe I can try and film it if I do go tomorrow. I won't film all of it, it'll be in stages. But the idea is I'm hopefully at some point will be doing battle reports. So I might try. Then I'll be looking at different cameras. So it could be like a cosplay camera, a POV camera, cosplay camera, content camera. You know, you could take around to events. Yo, cosplay for the Warhams! Welcome. I love saying, I don't know why I say your name like that, but I absolutely love saying your name like that, so... Welcome in, welcome in. So watch this space. I'm quite tempted to film as I go, but it'll be like a, you're not going to watch me move. I'm going to be like, I've just moved 8 inches. If you know what I mean. I don't know if that would be of interest. I don't know what I'm going against tomorrow. I'm guessing likelihood Eldari. That is what I'm guessing I'm going against. I don't know. But it's literally just go and play because I've not played for 5 months. I haven't used Silent King and I haven't used a Deathbringer. Well, to be fair, that's come out within the last 5 months. I hope you don't mind, that's the way I say it. I love it. If I should say it properly. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to it tomorrow. It's also quite dangerous because when you're there, as I said, he has models on display that you can buy second hand. Well, this was a second hand model that I've just spray painted black. Dead Eyes, welcome! Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Crazy, hope you're having a good Sunday. I am, thank you. Look at that. On a 20 stream streak. Dead Eyes, I appreciate the love. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Had a half day today. Quite a half day of work. I started at 2. Well, I finished about 7. Look at the Sony Alpha CV-E10 covers. Vlogging style. Ooh, thank you. I shall definitely have a look at that. That's what I need. I need recommendations. I did put a thing on my Instagram, but there we go. I'm copying and pasting that. Hootie Hoot, welcome. Ooh, that's like a camera I've been looking at. Welcome in, Hootie Hoot. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yes, go. It's literally like I was thinking, you know, because some of them get like that little. How would you describe it? It's like a little long thing like this, and you hold it, and you. But I've literally been thinking of a camera like that, an actual camera. At least it's got a little microphone thing on it, because I can take a tripod. But I'm thinking like decent camera, especially because I have also got an event coming up in May where I have got a hour booked to film said content. So I'm kind of like, I have my phone, but I kind of want to turn up with like a proper camera. That's so good. Thank you. I've definitely got it open. Because you know, like the mini ones, I think, okay, they're quite good because they can put in your handbag, but then I'm like, are they good? You want like a good quality one. And then I was thinking, I could maybe, if I can set it up, I can use it as a stream cam for like minis. But it'll be more for like content. And then if I'm going to start doing like battle reports, that's literally what I've been looking at. To be fair, I've only been looking on Amazon. I couldn't think what it was called then because I've no idea. This is a whole new territory. I might be a content creator, but this is whole new territory. My promise says as a stream, so you can use it as a stream camera. Because I know I've got this and this camera are exactly the same. This one and this one. This one, I know the detail. When I switch between, when this has a hissy fit and I connect it with my Google Pixel, my phone, the quality of my Pixel is so much better than this. Obviously, this is like a webcam, so I'll be quite happy to keep that one as it is and then use that stream one. Oh, thank you. And that'd be great for like taking to cons, so you can easily set it up like on a tripod. I'm pretty sure you could probably even get an extension, so it's like a little handheld thing, so you don't have to use the camera, because I've seen that as you can get like a, I'm guessing it's probably got like a camera thing at the bottom, obviously. No, you know what I mean, like a camera. Let's have a look at what I mean. It's either got like a screw thing you can put in, or it might have a slot, I guess, for a stand, if that made in my head that made absolutely perfect sense. Let's have a picture. Can you see underneath? Yeah, so it comes with a little, they've got a picture of one. No, I didn't even make your content. So it's got a little handheld thing. That made absolute sense to me. I don't think that came out. They will work. It's got the standard screw mount. Ah, that everything uses. Oh, fantastic. Smart detection, red eye. Automatic self light. Shutter speed. 3-in-1 touchscreen. Flash hot shoe. Chargeable and removable battery. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can literally take a spare. Tripod compatible, single lens kit. Shoulder strap size. That looks like a decent size. Yeah, that is literally like what I've been thinking about getting. I'm like, I have until the start of a month to buy one and to play with it and to hope it's any good. That is literally like, because you know when you look at it you think, oh, do I want to buy like, you know, Amazon one? What one am I looking on Amazon? I just thought, this is a whole new thing for me. I need to up the game here. I think I'll just put in content camera. There's one, they're like 75 quid. But you can guarantee I mean, apparently that's half price. But I can pretty guarantee the quality, if you know what I mean. Oh, they've got a point of view one. It's one that, you know, clips into your shirt. I mean, that's like 72 quid. For perspective, to talk in pounds and ounces. On Argos, for example, that one you recommend is 769, but you think versus like 70 quid, the quality is probably a lot better. And any durability, because the chances are I'm probably going to drop it. Because you got like the mini tiny little ones. That's more for like vlogging. I can imagine that is more for like vlogging. Because it's small. I've seen people, so like at events and things, I've got this little camera and I'm thinking, if I'm going to do more like, eventually do like Warhammer ones, I'm going to need quite decent, you know. The cheap cameras on Amazon will have 10% sensors on them. Good to know. See, that's what I was thinking. What are they like? You know, you get what you pay for kind of thing. This is a whole new territory for me. That is a good point. And especially like, say if you know and you use that one. Oh, I really appreciate the recommendation. I mean, you can buy this, it ranges in price. Like, looking at that one that you sent, we've got, I clicked on Argos, which is 30. The same camera is £1,000 on Amazon, according to instant search. Or the cheapest goes down to 490. No, that looks like a slightly different camera. Oh, I see. So that's like M2. So it must be like a different upgrade. They range in price, but you know, if you're going to use it all the time, and you can tell the quality difference, can't you? That is the thing. You need like the quality difference. And I will be using it like all the time. I said I will then switch it and use it for like my down camera. I mean, I could use this as a side camera. So it's coming, Warhammer's coming in all angles. But it's worth to invest in the equipment, innit? 100k on Amazon here. It was 2 years ago. Wow. Because actually that's quite to me, that sounds like a slow decline. Selfie sticks. Selfie sticks. I do need a new selfie stick. I need a new selfie stick for the last year because I bought it off Amazon. So the tripod bit, it's like flimsy ass plastic and it snaps. So I've used every glue, even my hot glue gun. It doesn't hold it, so I need a new one because there's just that flimsy little plastic. To be fair, I also need a new ring light because the ring light hole where it screws into has like broken. So it's okay, but when I'm trying to do like, I've tried to do some upright content, the ring light is now below and not above, and I'm like, for God's sake. I have got a little camera hold on it though, but then it's like not the right height, so I have to bring it, like, stack it so it's higher. I'm like, life of a content creator. That was only a year ago, not 2 years ago. That's not too bad decline, like, in price. That's obviously, that's quite up there, because things can like dramatically change in price, can't they? Or that's me knowing nothing about cameras. That's why I thought I need a good recommendation, because I mean, you can get a camera, but it might be crap, and then you kind of like, then you have to upgrade it. So if you think, well, you kind of just spent more than you could have done on a decent camera, if you know what I mean. I spend more time looking at new lights than anything else. Ooh, that's also another thing I'm gonna do. So I am now. I don't know if to do a celebratory stream or not, but I think I've always said I would, because I have now 3.5 years to get rid of an ex. A house is now mine, and I want to do a very exciting stream for it. But I've been holding off, so the spare room, that's why nothing has happened yet. I want to have a whole side bit and have a proper light. Like I have just started to look in proper stream lights. I don't mean ring lights, I mean proper stream lights, magnifying lights, to have a whole, like, I don't have to have the corner hobby desk, stream and hobby desk, basically. But things like that have had to be on hold. This is when you never give up, because karma plays a card. So it's just quite nice to be like, I can actually do this now. The conservatory will be converted into the Warhammer room. It's just things have had to hold off until I had that piece of paper in my hand. So I might do eventually come around to do a celebrate with stream. Maybe if I get the room set up, and then I can be like my first stream, and there could be like a celebrate with me. It won't be the Warhammer room. I need to do a room at a time. You know, when you have to like fudge things around. So you'll be no longer in this room with me right now, which is my bedroom. But now it's like, oh my god, what do I want to do first? I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And it's like crazy. Calm down. Right, it's been quite a slog. Got in there and Karma has paid her card. Shall we say? To a... I didn't think you were going to stick. My super glue is up here. It's because it's in the tray. Mentally... How can we put this politely on stream? Mentally challenging piece of this glue. It like leaks all the time. This is a backup super glue I've had to get. Oh no, I made the mistake. I was gonna pull the lava leg off. Literally was holding on by a piece. Well, this bit might have to stick after stream because this is very slow drying. Oh no, it's just gonna end up being stuck to me. I thought it survived back and forth. It's a second-hand model. I instantly put it in the box to bring it up here to paint, and it breaks. It's like, thank you very much. Oh yeah, it's not going to stick. I find that the glue is not great. it's one like when I was doing my Silent King, you hold it. I held the pieces for like 5 minutes and it would still fall apart, and I'm like, so it's one you have to sort of hold, you know, prop up whilst you go off and do something else. I wasn't going to do these with silver, but I actually quite like them in silver. So they are now going to be silver. Watch as crazy now gets stuck to the entire finger. It's also quite hard to tell if I've done everything. I think I have. Apart from the top bit here. It was kind of it turned out to be a good Sunday, apart from, you know, like last night, because our clocks went forward an hour. Who forgot? Who forgot? So it's kind of like on that, this feels way too early, but we're not, because we're an hour ahead. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to paint on the bits. Right. I might paint this gun. I might just do all the undergun in silver. Because it's kind of... it links to it. So I was thinking of streams next week as well. There won't be a stream on Sunday because it is Easter. So I may try and fit in a stream on Saturday. I was trying to think of names to come up with it, like, I don't know, Chatty Saturday. For that only works if you see it, that's how it's spelled. You'd be like a Chatty Saturday. That doesn't go, but the way that I say it. So stream will probably be on Saturday. I might be doing one on Good Friday, but I doubt I will be doing one on Easter. I don't know yet. It depends on like family plans. I mean, I'm more than likely just to do my Friday one anyway, Fallout Friday stream. It's really hard to sort of like paint because it's all been put together. So I would have personally have again done this in bits, kind of like how I did the Doomsday Arc or the Silent King. But I don't really have much choice as this was second hand. So So I thought we'll do the dirty silver bits first and I can go around and touch up before I do the more Rune Lord brass, which is a bit more planned of where the paint's going. So it's basically going to be everything else. I might do them in silver, I'm not sure, just to add a little bit of different colour. Quite hard to see. Oh, you know what I've just realised? I haven't got my bundle in. To be fair, it's quite easier to actually get into paint. Ow! I just got some on my hair. It's Friday, always fall out games then. It is, so sometimes I might, so last week, yeah, it was last week, I painted his Pip-Boy. But I've got a lot of Fallout Factions models to paint, so I keep thinking, I need to paint them, so we'll also have like a Fallout mini painting sesh as well. If I put that there, that might remind me to actually varnish it. Oh, that's where my glove went. This Friday I tried to do New Vegas, computer said no. It crashed my entire laptop, so I had to force close. And then so I was like, you know what, we're not going to try again, we're just going to load up 76. Because I've had problems with it, so I'm going to try and load up, choose a load, and just see if where there must be like a corrupt something. Corrupt file, because the last time I tried to stream it the same thing happened. Where else do we want silver? This is all going to be, so I need to put black on there, black back on there. It's all going to be Rune Lord brass. Maybe we'll make this bit silver. And I can touch up everywhere else. It's a black. Most of the other business games are temperamental. So bad, aren't they? Well, that's the thing, it's just like well, I know it's not that the laptop is not capable because it's a gaming one. But then it was just like they can just corrupt. They can just corrupt. Possible ban evader. Why is Twitch? Twitch doesn't like your comment. It's like Professor to have bugged out games. Apparent possible ban evader. You're not monitoring. Why is it? It's monitoring you for saying that. This user was flagged as a possible ban evader by the system today. It literally has come up with it. Like, I'm gonna stop monitoring you. Would not be wanted by a suspicious user. I'll take a picture and send it to you. Todd Howard did not like that. Not everybody liked that. There you go, I'll send a picture to you. You do not anger the Bethesda gods. Oh dearie me, I'll send it. Honestly. You know what, I feel like posting that. Or I could actually take a better picture as well. Oh, let's take a better picture. Todd is always watching. He is always watching. That is hilarious. It's just like I have let you off. I have stopped it from moderating you. That's so that put me off. I don't even know what part of this I was painting. You do not anger the gods that are Bethesda. That's so strange. I don't understand why that would have done that as suspicious, which makes that suspicious itself. That is so weird. That's suspicious. Yeah, cool. Welcome in. Now we need to bring the One Ring to Mount Doom to destroy the One Ring. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. It helps. It's Comment of Legends. Ah, Comment of Legends. Oh, thank you. Comment of Legends. Welcome in. I love that. Oh, I think I've been crazy for forgiving me. Obviously, you can't say anything bad in my chat about Bethesda because chat comes for you. It has a chat bot comes for you. I love it. Oh, potato. I can't. That's just my favourite quote. Potato. Oh, fellow Necron player. Nice, nice. I should be having my first game in like 5 months tomorrow, fingers crossed, hopefully. Now this was a second-hand model, that was airbrush silver and pink, so I'm trying to get it. I've gone for the Rune Lord brass because I'm not adventurous, and the green. I would have gone pink. If I had seen this first before I was like really deciding on colours, I would have gone pink and silver, but unfortunately I'd painted most of my army by the time I found this second-hand model. So I'm just trying to do the silver bits first because we may run out of Rune Lord brass. Oh, I thought I was being clever. I don't like what I've done myself here. One does not simply walk into water. One does not simply walk into water. Crumbs on his jackets. Here, chocolates. I have got a Hobbit cosplay. My friend for his 30th last year, he did a Lord of the Rings part. Well, I gave him the idea. He was like, oh, maybe he'll have a party, maybe he'll do it fancy dress. And I was like, maybe you should do it Lord of the Rings. He likes Lord of the Rings, how much he has his like Lord of the Rings tattoos. So, there we are. That's how I ended up with a Hobbit cosplay, which I have worn to cons. And he has got the One Ring. I have got my Silent King here. I can show you. He's the only actual model I've got. He's half assembled. I've got to mention the troubles I've had. I'll lay him down a bit. So I've gone the typical Rune Lord brass. I've gone the, I think it's steel green. It's not a green, it's a blue. It's steel, no, it's steel hands. It's silver. I can see it. I can tell you. Stegedon. Oh, there was the word. The letters were there somewhere. This colour. Are we gonna Stegedon scale green, which is this colour, a blue, and then the typical green. So all of my Necron army are the same colour scheme, apart from like my Voidy Boy is has got grey. So I've translated that into my Nightbringer. He's the same coloured skin. What colour have you gone for? Which Hobbit, if I may ask, did you to cosplay? I must admit, I kind of just based it on a Hobbit. I'll see if I got. So I just sort of did with it. I went with, what was my name? I came up with Honey the something or other, I think. Something like that I came up with a name for. Let me see if I can find it. A generic hobbit. Which is really quite nice, because then another friend went as a hobbit. So we're hobbit wife and hobbit husband. It's even more better, because he is the height of a hobbit. I bought the feet. I bought some feet plastic slipper things from TV, and I stuck the fur on, whereas he had actual hobbit slippers. Don't finish my salad. Have you? Have you sub-assembled it? I've sub-assembled it, and then been trying to trying to stick it together, which has been very trying. And then I've lost. I did order some new glue. Oh, here is all my Necrons. You can see the pink. I don't know if that's going to focus really, but the pink up the right corner is what I'm now painting. Oh, completely forgot what I was saying. I'm trying to find. Yo, Gecko, welcome in. How are you doing? Maybe just scroll back a little bit to find it. It was. When was his birthday? It must be looming. This is too far. Oh, and I did a bowl. So this was what my WhatsApp models printed. So it is the ring bowl. So a generic kind of like hobbit. You can't see my feet. These are unposted photos. So a little bag, and then I had the feet as well. So of me holding the bowl, which I really needs to post more of. So a generic hobbit. Gold, purple, and turquoise is your colour scheme. Oh, that's nice. I kind of wish I did pink, but I quite like the green, and it has tested me. It's amazing. Thank you. You fully assembled. Oh, cool. So you fully assembled it and then painted it as well. I've done it the other way around. I sub-assembled it and then painted it, which I know is a pain. I was trying to use super glue, but my super glue had half dried out. So I ordered some more, and that's never arrived. So I've had to get backup glue, which takes forever to dry because the place didn't have army paint or super glue. So that's where we're at. How do you know what you're doing in your base? Because the base annoys me on the Silent King. Oh, this is going to get serious now. I'm going to get rid of the silver, right? So this base, we're calling it a chocolate button. So if you're building it, you'll understand. So the bit will like, I will call it that's not lightning. I can't think what it is. The lightning joins the base. It's got the round disc. A chocolate button is what we adapted. We started to call it on stream. So today, I don't know how I can really show this without something falling off. I green stuffed around, you can see it, and then use liquid green stuff because I don't mind if it's a little bit rough. I'm going to use this as like a green pool. So it's kind of, because I've gone for the crackle base. So it's kind of like zapping up. But I'm not 100% sure it annoys the hell out of me. I don't know why. And then this is one of my minis. So I added some more rocks. And then same again. I thought, this worked because it's smaller, so I put a bit more on. But then obviously as it's dried, you can now see the chocolate button that it sits on. And it annoys me. It annoys me so much. So my nearest hobby shop is like a 40-minute drive. So I don't know, the one I'm going, or I should be going to tomorrow, I don't remember if they sell any mini per. I don't think they do. So I might just try again, build it up, or file it down, or something. But you can... It annoys me more than it should do. So go on. I'm good, how are you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. My ear has now gone muffled again. So the story is, I have a bad knee, which I ever did it on cardio 3 weeks ago. And then a few days later, then I had like pain in my ear that turned into an ear infection. And last night I got so excited, I was like, oh my god, I can now hear because there was so much crap coming out my ear. And now it's gone blocked again today. Yeah, I have got an ice pack on my knee because I worked today, and I was like, my knee feels okay. And I was like, why? Gecko will know this. It's when I twist. So I stand and then I twist. And that's what's triggered off my knee. So I've got another ice pack. So usually I have got a helmet redemption on Twitch. One of my 3 Fallout Power Armor helmet. 3 Power Armor? No, 2 Power Armor helmets. One that I made, one that I bought, and then my Nucatron helmet, which I also made. They are currently out of action at the moment because 2 of them are on the wall downstairs and saves me hobbling down the stairs. She sends that with an ice pack. Hobbit crazy. And Gecko, am I allowed to say, is a Nazgul. Partial said Harry Potter? To be fair, somebody turned up at the Lord of the Rings party dressed as Harry Potter because he knew he'd piss the birthday boy off if he turned up as Harry Potter. And then we all sat there and we're like... In Harry Potter, what was it? Then we said a Nazgul was like a Death Eater. The Hobbit was like the Goblin. There was somebody else as a wizard and we're like, that's technically Dumbledore. Because he had like a full white beard. Well, Gandalf was Dumbledore, he was... So, yeah. First thing I painted, but I'm not finished. Ooh, cool! Oh, I can't wait to see, I'll have a look. The puddle base. The puddle base! Is that what it's called? The puddle base problem? It annoys me more than it should, I know. But it annoys me. Timia Pie would also work for that. You are fat ding tonight. I love this. I don't know how you say Tamiya. I will have a look and see what they have tomorrow. Right, I've got that as a tab open as well. At first I looked at picture one. I thought it was like, because it looks like a packet of sweets or chewing gum or something, and I was like, did someone tap pie? I was like, that is... It just looks like a white... The one they're showing is the box, so I didn't see like the yellow lid bit, and I was like, what's this? I know, so I've like, my ear was really blocked, and it's for 3 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, and then it's muffled again today. And my knee is a bit like, but I think I've worked out why. It's because when you're twisting, and I did it on my good leg, you do actually twist. Don't twist. Because I haven't been able to hop on since I give you a glow mask. Ah, no worries at all. DM follow. I appreciate it. For the next time you will be on. It might be this Friday, in fact, but I did try to do Vegas on Friday this week. Computer said no because it crashed the whole system, so I had to force shut down to start again. I will plan to do New Vegas. I need to try and work out off stream how to. That's why I put that on there, because I was switching paintbrushes, which makes no sense because there's literally 4 of the same paintbrush, but they've got 4 different. They're literally the same paintbrush, but they've all gone 4 different ways. So that's really sweet. Muscles or nerves. It's now more what I'm thinking, because I'm like, something is not quite right with it. I was told it's soft tissue and bursitis, and I'm like, when you've been trying everything else, it's been 3 weeks. Come on. Brilliant. They are puddle bases. All resin or metal minis have them. I cut as much of them. Why is I can before touching to the base? They're so bad. They are so bad that, and it annoys me because when you look at the box art, can't see it. Can't see it. And I'm like, oh, what else can I add to the base and hide it? I did think about cutting this one. And people recommended that I didn't because obviously it's quite a big thing. But something like the mini, how nobody knows how to say mini, that you could probably cut. I could just cut that away because it's big compared to like the Silent King. Which, I mean, this would probably come off really easily. if you heat it underneath. And then cut it. That might be an idea. I don't mind. If it was like, cut it into a shape, fine. But because it's a chocolate button, a puddle, it's a chocolate puddle. I only call it chocolate because it reminds me of one, because being on black. I feel like they could have put like a bit of effort into it, so it isn't round. Or like, even if they had put holes into the base where you stick it in, or had more of these little things coming down, like especially on the Silent King, because he is currently doing this at the moment. He's leaning back. I feel like they could have done a bit different things. But that's meant to try a witness. Thank you. Oh well, there is Magic the Gathering as well. In your Discord, is there is. We have tabletop, we have Magic the Gathering. In fact, I was playing Magic last week with Gecko. Twice. Well, I observed the second time. I was like, I'll let these people who know what they're doing play. Where else do we want silver? I think, oh, on these bits here? The claws. I have about you have about 40, come on, I have one. I have dog meat. I have dog meat. I have got access to more. I currently have access to the Ninja Turtle one if a wild peanut appears. Wow, that's really cool. The one you could probably cut away a good chunk of ice. Yeah, I might, if this doesn't work, I might do that. Just cut it away. Why does it annoy me? I just think it was because it's like the cost of the model. You could have done the base a bit better. Or have it even so there's like the base is slightly thicker and it sits in. Or like my Skull Pack Destroyer has got like holes in the base. So I thought that's where the rock idea come from. To like bung it up. I was like, why are there holes in the base? The holes in the base don't correlate to his legs. It was a second-hand model as well. Weird. Yeah, I was mad. Can you believe it's a week ago? Mad. So, there wasn't a stream last Sunday because I was not here. There won't be a stream next Sunday, likely because it's Easter. We'll see about streaming on Saturday though. Depending on family. Oh, very cool model. Thank you. It might mean I posted the Necrons. Nice. I will definitely have a look. I love. Feel free to post any miniatures. It doesn't have to be Warhammer. We've got people that do D&D, do fantasy, who just buy the model because they love the model. They might not necessarily play. We have got tabletop. That is originally what we had as Warhammer, but we've now changed that because the Warhammer community is growing. So we have a dedicated minis channel in my Discord. I want to do that as an orb, but I'm also like, that might not look great. I don't know if I want the silver. Let's do one. And go from there, chat, shall we? I'm just like, because technically it can come in pins to you, so it's kind of like a weapon, in theory. We have also got Wasteland Workshop, so if you do, like, we've got 3D printers, cosplays. I'm not sold, but we're going to put that away and do the top bit. No, I'm late. You're welcome. I mentioned 3D printing and a Watts appears. So Watts is my 3D printer guy, and also my mod. I also did my Pip-Boy, or my Volt Boy. Oh, I'm so keen to get home in a few days to keep working on my Warhammer. Oh, nice! Are you... I don't mean to dox you here, but are you away on like holiday? Because it's Easter looming. Is that when you're like, oh, I could have done that with me? I know what you mean when you're like, oh, I could just be painting Warhammer right now. Hide it, chocolate button, or some cork base. Yeah, I could build up a cork base or something. I can imagine the zappy zaps. Chelly. I like that, the zappy zaps. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. The zappy zaps. That literally sounds like something that I would come up with. The zappy zaps. Oh, I love that. The zappy zaps. I'm adopting that. If that's okay, obviously. I'll hashtag you in that. Yeah, maybe some cork. Because I did originally think for the main base to look like he's like on a ledge. And then, so he's like floating off like a rock face. But then I was like, oh, now I'm kind of like, should I just done that? Should I just done that? I'll have to have a look and see, but I think if I do go to this place tomorrow, I don't think they sell anything like that. Well, I have got some chunky ass foam that I can. Well, I have actually got normal EVA foam, but I have other like packaging corner foam that's great. I'm keeping at that moment because it's great for corners, for like a corner terrain. But I have looked at it and went, oh, I could cut stuff out of that because he's got to be quite. Oh, this is really annoying that they've stuck this all down. Impressive model. So you kind of like. If it was like on a small model, I don't think I'd be so annoyed by it, but because he is an expensive boy, I kind of feel like they're copped out there. And it really bugs me. Like, way more than it should. So that's why this might seem to be like a rough job, but I couldn't even bother to paint strip. I was like, you know what, it's only been airbrushed. Or I've just primed straight on top. I'm just going to paint all around that. And then without all the spines, I have done silver. But then to get to... Isn't it? It's going to be quite tricky. I do 7 on 7 roaster for work and stay away from it. Ah, that's quite... You do 7 days and 7 days off. Yeah, that's good. Stay away from it. I'll just be like, nope. My god. Just think in a week's time it'll be Easter. What was everybody doing for Easter? Do you know? Anyone got any Easter plans apart from eat lots of chocolate and just hide from the world? That sounds so delightful. It's quite right. They just curl up, paint Warhammer, watch good films. What else do you need? That's perfect. I don't think I'm doing anything that's specific, to be fair. I did realise I got really excited for myself, but only afterwards. So if I go near a supermarket, specifically a Morrison's, tomorrow, I keep treating myself, this is really sad, right, to a coconut. We talk random stuff here. To a coconut. That is the highlight. I love it. I can eat it in one go. The proper, you have to smash it, everything. Yesterday, by some grace of the coconut gods, I could smash it, and the shell, basically, has anyone seen an unshelled coconut? And I don't mean in chunks, because I've had some before where you smash it and you've got to really carve and get in there. This coconut, I was smashing it, the shell was cracking, and I could pull the shell away, so the coconut flesh was still intact. And okay, it did, some of it cracked, because obviously I'm using a hammer, but it didn't break. And I held it, I was like, oh my god, this is literally like a coconut egg. And it was only the point when I was then breaking it up and cutting it up, I was like, God damn it, I could have taken like a picture to look like a Deathclaw egg, because one Easter I got a white egg that had all like white chocolate drizzled all over it, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. So I used some green food dye to colour it in to look like a radiated Deathclaw egg. So I was like, I've missed a trick here, so unfortunately I'm going to have to go and spend another £1 to buy a new coconut. Weirdest thing, the other one I bought from Morrison's did basically the same thing, but I whacked it a bit too hard. Adult life when you have adult money. I was just in my little element, but I didn't think to get a picture. And I'm really annoyed that I didn't get a picture of this unshelled coconut in one piece. Oh, that bit's actually broken. Okay, no one's gonna know because it's just a bit back in. Right, everything else on this is going to be room and brass. She may. Oh, I've probably got to go around and touch up with black to be fair. So it's like my little treat to myself. You know, some people buy themselves bars of chocolate. I literally have been buying myself a coconut, which I then have to be very careful and I make it last. I mean, I wouldn't advise eating a coconut in one go. I would. He is quite a chunky boy on this. I would have done this bit blue, but because he's stuck down, that is going to be such a pain to do. I just need to go around and touch up. Oh, I didn't actually finish the bit I wanted to do on this. I want to have the silver to come through, but I forgot until now. Oh no, that's not going to be really rough. Maybe they won't notice it. Oh, I've got a bit of glue on it. I was like, there's a leg here somewhere which has got quite a bit of silver on it. Which we don't particularly want. A bit on there as well. I mean, to be fair, if the silver's not really going to show too much. So put the rune on brass on, but you know when you're just like, oh yeah, this side I've like completely missed. Detail. What I was going to do some of the silver bit underneath, or just the one. I think I'll just do the one. Yo, Peanut! Welcome in. How are you doing, Peanut? Silver, that's what we're doing. You look really watery. It's because you are. Oh, let's get a little bit out. Yo, Vash, welcome in. Look at all these beautiful people coming in. How you doing, Vash? Come on. I thought I broke down. I realised it's the leg. Oh, welcome in, Vash. Good, how you been? Is it on yours? Home. I think literally just got in the door, I think. I'm doing alright, Peanut. How are you doing, Peanut? What is a proper toss? Oh, when I look on there, just think it's coming. How to describe it? It's how can I say it? Keeping it PG. Knobhead. Let's go through my head. What am I allowed to say? What am I allowed to say? For how long do you paint? I've been doing painting streams since April last year. This will be a year. It'll be a year. Where is? Must have been the start of April, maybe. Last year I was doing painting streams. Oh, that's a great start. Trying to learn the British stuff. Something is wrong with these people. Oh, I love it. You know what? I'm really into like Gordon Ramsay. He comes up with like crackers. Very cool. Good. Oh, the most piercing hair. That's true. The most beautiful peanut. I was saying King was in a wee comedy thing. Watching it. That's just a stupid little thing. And somebody was like, do you know Peanut? And we're going Peanut. And he went, burnt Peanut. And my mind instantly went, yeah, I know Peanut. I know Peanut. He didn't actually say peanut. I don't really know. Nobody got the joke because he didn't say peanut, but it sounded like he said peanut. It was like a little like avatar thing. Everyone was like, what? Not you, the other ones, not you. Oh, the other folk. Oh, I have one leg broken, but we're going to deal with that after stream. Not me personally, but I'm kind of one leg down. I'm fairly new to painting. Oh, nice. How are you finding it? I must admit, the more I'm streaming it, the more I'm learning, and the more like you meet so many nice like people who will happily give you facts and help. That is where I've learned most of my skill set. Yeah, that's sweet. I was like, it's Peanut! I know Peanut! I have to reshake this because this is on its last legs. It's fun. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it! It can be quite challenging. This is so watery. What do we use it to slap it on brush, or do we use a bit more precise brush? We could just use a slap it on brush for now, and then use a more precise brush later on. Should we do that? Yo, Gondas, welcome in! Look at that! Welcome in. Look at that. I think fabulous people. We're talking about fabulous, beautiful people, and Gondas appears. Love it. Let me mix this up. How are you doing, Gondas? How is everyone doing this fabulous Sunday? Who forgot? Did anyone forget to put the clocks went back? Forward. Tested you. Did anyone forget? So over here in England, our clocks went forward. I forgot, but I was in bed. So I was a bit like, oh, okay. Bit confused when I looked at like my clock at work, and I was like, I'm an hour early? No. Own up. Did anyone forget? To be fair, you can't forget. Remember the days, not that long ago, where you would have to set your clock before you went to bed. Now it's just like alarm on the phone. It's like it does it for you. Remember when you start getting like phones and you're like, do I trust my mobile gonna do this? itself? Will this do it itself? And now it's like, what do you mean it didn't do it? Happens as they sleep, so it barely noticed. That's good. And you wake up and go, this is when a certain someone, not me, was up, panicked, ran to bed and was like, it's now 2. Forgetting the clock's changed, having to get up for work this morning. This was not me. I was in bed. Oh, I think we all know who that may have been. King. Was chatting and they're like, he was chatting on with a workmate, and they both were like, shit, got work tomorrow. See you in like a few hours. How's your army doing? I should hopefully be going and playing tomorrow. So first, having fun painting this. Oh dear. So I am. Oh, my Silent King Peanut is starting to take shape. Let's not reach for the gloved hand. I'm gonna put him there. Oh my god, I did indeed forget clocks. As soon as you wake up, you think, oh, why am I tired? And you're like, oh, well, let's out with sleep. So he is now looking like this. So the base here is because I don't like the base, the chocolate puddle. So I've tried to green stuff it. This has worked. I kind of like that. So he's not finished yet. There are pieces left, but I want to finish the base first so I can get in. Otherwise, whichever one it is has to go on there. So I'm like the more on this model, and it does indeed lean back slightly. But this is my Silent King. So I've been building them up. Only one point of building, I realised these pieces, these silver bits, were the wrong way around, so I broke them off and stuck them back. But he is so delicate, because all the weight is on these tiny little zappy zaps. But my Menez, I don't like the bases of, which I have shown. So I done the same, apart from I didn't green stuff around it. I know everyone was like, use mini-putt crazy. I don't have mini-putt. And I thought, I don't think they sell mini-putt where we're going. So you can see what I mean. You can see the stupid base. So one thing is I could cut it, because it's only small on that one. Or I'll see what they've got, or I'm just gonna try and annihilate it even more. Which is more likely. So here, as I told you, over about 11 coming out. He stayed. He told me he fell asleep and he woke up with you in his ear. Oh, he wasn't on headset, was he? Was he? He could hear you trying to wake him up. Oh, this one's meant to have another zappy zap on the end, but it's not going to have a zappy zap bit on the end. Because I'm just painting over it. I'm going to have to cut that bit off though. I'm excited. The fact is as well, that you won't need to change a book. Which is very nice for me and very nice for you, especially doing... What are you doing? Tyranids, that's it. I was like, it's not a cinch, is it? Starting a lid army. I was like, this is fabulous news. So I was slightly panicking. The fact is I hadn't built all my Krieg, and now the Krieg is now going to be changed. So I've now got, I can ease off a little bit of panic. You know, did I message you on Monday about the house? I feel like I did, but also I'm like, that's a week away and I can't remember. I know I haven't really messaged much since, so... Did I? Did I? There's one bit done. Ooh. Apart from the front. The pile of shame that never ever ends. It is a pile of shame. I've had boxes of Krieg since UKGE in June last year, which are still on the sprue. But you know how it goes. The pile of shame. We forever add to it. Very happy about that. I'm so excited too. I can't wait to like. I mean, yes, you. Oh, I did tell you. Oh, good. I was like, oh, I mentioned it to you. Oh no, I was so happy. I was just like in bed, and then he was like, oh, you would never guess what, and I'm like, I'm dead. I could hear him just like walking around everywhere, and I was just like, can you just? So exciting. But some of the other models coming out are like quite good. I can't make up my mind. I might do that in the green, but I'll have to paint over it in white because we messy paint. Let's just pray to the paint gods here that I have enough Runor brass to finish this model. I don't think I'll need it anymore actually. Oh no, I've got 2 Cryptofools to do. I bought them second hand because I had 2 and then I lost one. And I don't know where the other one went. It literally vanished into the dark corners, back rooms somewhere. I don't know. So I had to buy another 2. But they are second hand. Their colour scheme almost matches what I've done, and they'd started to do the green. They'd literally got the green base, what I've done, but they haven't had a crackle paint to it. So I'm like, they're kind of. I've just completely annihilated that bit. I was going to keep that white, but hey ho, here we go. Silent King is the model that I started with painting. Really? Oh wow, how are you finding it? I started painting maybe 04? 04. 24. With my daughters of Cain, which are more primed. I was just thinking white, that would have made any sense, more prime than paint at the moment. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's quite a complex model. But at least you can kind of run with the same kind of... This is going to take forever to paint. Like sections. You can make it like really work. Do we want to do silver? I think we're going to stick with silver for the 2 front bits, because it's kind of like a weapon. Any weapon is like silver, right? Moving up soon again. Life has been busy. That is the problem, isn't it? When life gets in the way, adult life, it's like, it's so watery. Why is my paint really watery? I don't quite understand why it's so watery. Shouldn't be. I'm going to SMC this year. Ooh, what's SMC? I realised there's been like 2 cons in the last 2 weekends that I didn't know about. Rocket 69. Hey, isn't it so? My alerts, for some reason, I've gone like really super quiet, but when I go on to change it, it's like they're up max. Maybe there's a setting on OBS. Oh, scale model competition. Oh, nice. You have to let us know how it goes. I feel like this is going to end in a lot of pieces. This model. Hydrate and posture. Thank you so much, Painted. So, how are you doing? How do I just get rid of the paint? Oh, I have cracked this cup. I don't know if Gecko is still there, but I've cracked the cup. I say I cracked it, it dropped on the floor. I'm still using it. It's not really hygienic, but I'm still using it. Posture check. I'm okay. On this hour stealing Sunday. I know, right? I know how many people forgot. On this hour stealing Sunday. I know it's like, oh well, we need, you know, a spring's here, and how crap weather it's been. It's not even been a nice day to justify losing an hour of sleep. First day of spring. First day of autumn. That's just so terrible. It'd be nice if they actually get rid of the hour. Apart from the only change is when you gain the hour of sleep. But then you get hit with winter. But spring is finally here and it definitely does not feel like it. No 5 sleep per night. 9 weeks due to laboratory internship. Oh my god. Well, I hope that's going well. Oh, my nose. It's the stress, the rush. The rush of paint. It feels like it should be 9:15. Not 10:15. It did went well. That's good. Wow. That sounds interesting. I feel like I'm doing like a manicure on this. I like how they call it a stalker, but I'm like, it's a spider. Can't fool me. Do you just keep using the same glove? I know, it's already been clocked. It's my Necron glove. I've got them in the wrong place. I've got the gloves downstairs and then I've been up and down and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have to use the same glove. I thought it'd be cool to have a fresh glove. But I've got another glove here. That's more like covered in black. I have now got a priming glove, which is now smothered in black. And I was like, oh, I must take one upstairs. And then I completely forgot. Can't wait for the summer heat. I hate the cold. It's just, it hasn't even been spring, has it, today? It hasn't even been spring. It's like we've had it. That's it. No more. So I don't mind it, as long as I don't have to go out in it. But weirdly, I felt really hot in bed last night. Don't know why. Don't know why. When it's back to really cold again today. Mad, mad. Can you go to message me? Let me have a look. He's ignored my last 2 messages. So, it might not work. active half an hour ago. Let's call him out, shall we? Let's call him out. He's ignored my last 2 messages, but he's been active 2 hours ago. I have sent him a message. How many hours ago now? 5. Hours ago. You had 2 boxes, you can use more than 1. I know, everyone's like, can you just not change your glove, crazy? I need to keep them with my painting stuff, don't I? To be fair, I almost went live and realised I haven't got my paints. This is by far my most Necronified glove, isn't it? I appreciate the gloves! Like, too much, obviously. I was like, on my knee. I've got an ice pack on my knee right now, so I was like, oh, I don't want to go downstairs again. To be fair, it's the only time I sit and do rice is when I stream at the moment. They're like, you need to do it at least twice a day. And I'm like, what do you mean when I stream once? once in a day? I can't do it necessarily twice a day. Well, you can just sit there and do it twice in one go. Oh. How did Warhammer corrupt you? Why am my eye like really itchy? By making me spend all my money. Something I've really wanted to get into for a long time, but as you know what? If it's gonna be a year since I've been doing painting streams, I can't remember when I first started streaming generally on Twitch because I've had to have personal breaks. I might do a celebration stream and also celebrate finally getting rid of the mental abuse of X, shall we say, in passing, at long last. So I've been wanting to get into like miniatures for quite a few years, so it was 3 years ago now. Bollocks, that's going to be underneath. No, you're not. You're going to be gold because I can't be bothered. Oh, I might try and do that. I've been wanting to get into it for a long time. I couldn't have any male friends in real life. I wasn't allowed. So when I come young, free and single, I was like, I really want to get into this, and then that's where it started. And then King got me really into it. So this would have been 3 years ago. And I started off on AOS because that was a lot easier to do, and I think 40k was about to change. So I started off on AOS with my daughter's Arcane. And then I switched, so he had a Necron army, which he didn't, I mean they weren't painted, I don't think, or maybe like 1 or 2 models painted. And so I acquired them, and then I absolutely love Necrons, because especially not really knowing much about Warhammer, that you can come back to life is fantastic. And then from there I learned about the Krieg, and I absolutely love the Krieg. I always find that sort of era, like war era, history era of war, whatever you want to call it, which way, interesting. And then it also ties in then the Fallout aspect because of their, you know, nuked background, their homeworld, whatever you want to call it. And so I love the idea of Krieg, so I am going to change. I started to paint a Lehman Russ tank in general, like khaki and I was saying anime army colours, but I'm now going to change that and switch it to a Necron blue. So I painted one side, we streamed it, sort of a test, but I almost started painting my Baneblade tonight, but I was like, you know what, let's get this chap, even if it's just gold and not completed, like all these bits are going to be red. And here we are, three armies and a lot of plastic to do. I've also got Fallout Factions, Nuka World, and also got Peanut and King are into. Oh, I've just noticed that bit is not actually stuck down correctly. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to get my super glue on that. Whether that was like that, it's not actually stuck down properly. You can't see that at all. I can't. My paintbrush fits inside it. Lord of the Rings, and we've also got Halo. Is that Halo? Yeah, Halo. I always have to stop and think because we got that at UKGE, and I was like, we played Apex, didn't buy Apex one. So long story short, 3 years ago, introduction to AOS, and now we're on 4. I haven't played AOS for 2 years, because then switched into 40k. Just simply because that is how I've been taught how to play 40k. That's literally the only reason why. It's Golden Boy now. That's meant to try and get literally. How bad? Oh, so bad. Well, I want to scroll, but we're talking. We MP that joke and go. Expect a response in business days, business weeks. How could you appreciate it? You only used one. I've got more than one. I've used more than one. This is the other one that I have set up here. I've used quite a couple of them. I just forget because I haven't got them up here. I thought I could have one glove per model I paint, but look, I have a poorly knee, so I didn't want to hobble back downstairs. Because that's obviously the clever place to put it, away from where I actually paint. Not very bright there, crazy. I did use one today for priming this boost. Well, I've got an ice pack on my knee to prove it. Currently strapped to my knee as we speak. It was raised and now it's not raised because I got uncomfortable. Sometimes I need to check my WhatsApp twice per 2 weeks. So it's like, you've got, that sounds like him, don't forget me about me. And me either, Peanut. Literally, it is can you just, are you with him? And I'll be like, at times, I'm like, yeah, I'll tell him, Peanut. Have you messaged him yet? Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. Have you messaged him yet? I'll do it. I'm like, so bad. I'll message and be like, at least you know we're not the only ones. Literally take like business days. It's one of these people who complain, but then he'll be like scrolling on Facebook, and you're like, or you know, he's on his phone. I'm not sure if we talk about it. He might appear like a bad penny. I know she's happy married to me. At least we get a conversation, right? You'll reply to me, wouldn't you, Vash? Look, I'm cheap. Look, I'll use one glove. I like how it's definitely my Necron glove. I feel like I could frame it and sell it as a piece of artwork and be like, Crazy's Necron glove. Oh, this is so watery. I don't like how that's gone on there. Maybe because it's like a metallic paint, that looks vile. Peanut, what do you think of the new... Oh, I feel like a bit controversial if I ask this. please be mindful of how everyone answers this question of the new Harry Potter, what is it, series, film? That's coming out. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of like, why are we remastering it? Why are you remastering a masterpiece? Like, it makes a lot of money, surely. The Halo mini games are lovely. You know, I'm questioning. I'm pretty sure it's Halo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Halo. So when I now finally can get the builders in, and now the house is officially mine, there'll be all sorts of games, minis, games going on. The Halo is quite fun, and they're quite cool, like little boxes, like the Fallout factions, or more like the Halo one. It comes with like terrain pieces and that, which is really cool. The Apex one was quite fun to play. I think there's a Tomb Raider board game coming out. One of the two. Good night, I'm heading to bed soon. Oh, no worries at all. Thank you so much, Comet, for coming in. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm like, as long as I can paint this all in room glass, I'll be happy. So it doesn't stand out so much on the game. On the tabletop tomorrow. Or whenever it goes into tabletop, to be fair. I'll say that and be like, actually I'm not going to run it. I'll be like, well, it's painted. We should change the name to the beautiful game. Be like all these nice like rubber gloves. Rubber gloves. You get more of a conversation with me and messages and I do. And then it's like few and far between because you're busy and I'm busy, but we still get a conversation. Well, I like that chestnut. Just phone me. It doesn't answer the phone. So you can't just phone me. Can't just text me. You can't do either. And it can be more than that. Yo, Creep! I don't know why my alerts are like really quiet. It's really quiet. I don't know if that slide made a difference. It didn't make any difference to me. Welcome in, Creed! I don't know why my alerts are really quiet. Since even like last stream, I joined on sound elements and it's the same. Welcome in, Creed! How are you doing, Creed? Not seen it yet. I think I've seen video bits. I haven't searched a trailer or anything. One out of specials. See, this is modern art. I could sign it and be like crazy. Start your bid! Start your bid on a sweaty painted glove by crazy. There's a new Harry Potter. There is a new Harry Potter! So I was just saying, please be mindful. Because there's a topic of conversation about the new said Harry Potter. If you know, you know what I mean, if you have seen it. Reason why I'm saying that is because the video I've seen on it is a video about said topic. And I'm like, as long as they act, does it really, like, well, does it really matter? But it is, I think it's coming out, is it like September, autumn? And I'm thinking maybe it's coming out at the end of, like, maybe it's coming out in September. Because that's when the Philosopher's Stone turns 25. So maybe that's why. So if you didn't know that, the Philosopher's Stone is turning 25 this year, so me and Peanut are planning on going to Harry Potter World. Specifically then, because it's the 25th anniversary. Which is really depressive. It's been out for 25 years. So, I wonder if that's why they're doing it. I can't remember if it's I think it's is it a series or are they redoing the films? They'll probably do both, to be fair. Some character choices, it's a bit like Hagrid. Could have been bigger. As in, he just kind of doesn't look giant size. I mean, what I've seen, that could just be the clip that they showed, to be fair. Oh, it's a bit like, isn't it like Moana? They're doing a live action, and then everyone's going about Dwayne Johnson was not a good character choice, or the person who designed his wig. And I'm like, yep. He's not quite the right, even compared to other people they said could have done. If it's the same vibe as the previous one, I'll be annoyed with it, but if they do it like they did with Dark Knight, I'll be happy. To be fair, I haven't gone too far as watching a proper, like, trailer of it. But I think they have to be careful because they will annoy a whole generation of us who have watched it from 25 years ago. Which is also always quite, you know, daunting. You're going to have a whole generation of people complain. And be like, oh fuck it, that's just going to be silver then because I've somehow managed to paint over it. We're doing that. We're going to play and stop. Make sure we're still listening. I want to do a proper eerie version with a darker... That would be quite cool. Wouldn't it? That would be quite cool. That would be quite interesting. Oh dear. Or like, they're missing a trick from like Malfoy's perspective. And then they could do a whole series, do it from each character's perspective. You see, they'll have years of content. Yeah, and everyone would literally go and pay and see that. What? I see a picture of the Harry Potter series. It came out in the proper time frame, but nowadays it's not that relevant. That's why I'm like, why are they bringing it out now? Only thing as I can think of, is it because it's the 25th anniversary of Philosopher's Stone? I don't know. Don't quote me on that because I do know it's the 25th anniversary, but I don't know. Is that why? Are they just wanting to? I don't know. I'm presuming they are doing the same story, or is it like a series? Because they've got young children playing the actors, so it's not like obviously they have to start again. So is it a series? Are they just doing it like? I don't know. They're just not basing it on the not doing it as the film. I don't know. I haven't looked that much into it, but there's new like Harry Potter coming out, which I have a feeling it equally is like Philosopher's Stone. But doesn't it make you feel old that that's 25 years old this year? Doesn't seem possible, does it, that it's 25 years old? Or if they did it from like Voldemort's perspective, that could be really... I mean, we had Tom Riddle's storyline, I suppose. I'm good, how are you? I'm good, thank you! General Creed! How's defense doing? Look, Creed has got some Warhammer. Slowly he's trying to convert him. To be fair. You're into magic, that's equally as expensive, so I'll let you off. Oh, I missed a bit in this one. 1000 BRB. I think well they make it a reboot. Those movies capture the books very well. Is that what it is? It's literally just we're gonna do these again for like the younger. What if they modernised it, right? They could be it for like, what was it, Gen Z? And just be like, God Voldemort, I'm gonna get you cancelled. I mean, maybe they're missing a trick here. Modernise it. Hope Brother Ezra will never be rebooted. Can you? Are they doing? So, there's a film in there or something. Another Lord of the Rings thing coming out. Went to Magic Warhammer and D&D. Oh, nice. I'm half tempted to see if I can paint this chair, but just looking at it, that's just going to be so difficult to do. I've never done D&D. I'm in like groups that do it, but I'm like, I just really don't have the time. Bit like Magic, like I play it once a blue moon. I just don't have the time or necessarily the interest, I must admit. I really want to try and paint the chair a different colour, otherwise he's going to be entirely silver. I mean gold, rune or brass. Ah! Get that name right. Reading the controversy, skin colour should not matter. It's about acting. You have enough tech like Face Master bring characters to life. In the end, it's about the acting skills. This is why it's controversial to talk about Paul Professor Snape. And it's just like, as long as they're good at acting. I mean, we're not going to go down the rabbit hole of female custodes. Or whatever they are. I think I'm sure it's Hagrid was a bit in the new series. Because isn't it, oh, I can't think what his name is now. Nick Frost. I mean, he looks good as a Hagrid. But I'd have to get the height right. Because obviously nothing's going to be, was it Robbie Coltrane? But then it's like, probably to get a new next generation into it. Oh my gosh, I do the chair. What can I actually do the chair? I don't know if I can do the chair colour. Or if I can get the paint in. Should we do it the blue? That's not the blue. What's going to contrast really well? Let's put the blue. I might at Jeep that we failed to add good lore. Film custodes are no issue, but please, they need to introduce some lore with it, don't they? Because is it custodes the one that they are men? And then the Warhammer community went, I don't think so. You can't have that. It is custodes. It's like, it doesn't bother me at all if there's no women in custodes. We have Sisters of Battle. I have Daughters of Cain. Like, what? It's like, it's not real, it's fiction, right? No, it's fiction. It's real. It's like, I don't know what you mean. Warhammer is real, right? Oh, I haven't got my glasses on to see this. Why am I not like? Oh, I don't know if I can. Warhammer is real. That's how you think some people act. It's not fantasy. It's real. Yeah, totally. Netvid is situation is sorry, but for this. Oh, custards. Custodies. Custards. The custard army. How do I get in there? Add the lore, more than half would not have an issue. Exactly, if you just add the lore to it, I mean, they bring in different people, you know, as long as it's lore and not changing it, I mean, it's not real. Ah. Allergies have not been up for a while. I'm slightly regretting this decision. Apparently why that I say flared ones annoys people. I was like, it's the way that I say that one. Flared ones. Flared. I'm saying flared. Custodies, the custards. Only when you're trying to turn it around multiple times, it's like there is still no easy way to get the paint in where it needs to go. So this would not have been my design choice. I would have stuck that bit on last, like I did when I did my... Oh shit. Well, you're going to be blue, because I can't be bothered to paint you black, so you're now going to be blue. Oh. The one thing they did was really good and kept this bit separate, but then they completely encased him in his thing, which makes this really hard. I feel like I might need to do this bit afterwards. I mean, you should do the side bits first. Custards is a choice. The custard army. Just saying, they're always... Everyone's for negative. Exactly. Thank you for the follow. Shredderick, I love that. Thank you for the follow. Where Space Marines become Astars. That's what we're going to call them from now on. What Necrons could be, just regenerating skeletons. The undead skeletons against skeletons you could never kill. Okay, the seat does look quite good being another colour, but it's a pain in the bum. It's just a second-hand model, so it isn't my design, my building skill. It's a second-hand model, so I'm trying to repaint it, and it's really testing me. Because I don't want to see female styles, is that we have sisters about not everything needs to be a Space Marine, instead they could introduce new types of series of battle troops. I heard all about, everyone was like the true like Warhammer people were complaining. I'm like, oh, that's enough to trigger a whole fandom, isn't it? Or I can safely say as a female I am not insulted that there are no female ones, or there were none. It's mad. But in a way I'm kind of like the Harry Potter, I'm like, I think I'll be more intrigued to what, you know, when you're going to sit there and be like, is this like the original Harry Potter? I probably will eventually end up watching it, to be fair. It just feels too soon to reboot it, but it has been 25 years. But it's like they have to get it absolute spot on with whatever they do, like the mannerisms and that of all the characters, I think. Because if you suddenly, I don't know, have Ron as like ladies' man, you'll be like, this is not Ron Weasley. You know what I mean? As badass character, it's like, or Hermione Granger doesn't become smarty pants, it'll be like, it's not quite right, is it? People get super protective of franchise. Even Fallout people say it's bad, and I'm like, fair enough, your opinion, unless I'm messing and pretend to be offended. Oh, that's when the people are like, oh, you're not a Fallout fan. The only Fallout you should be playing is New Vegas. Well, I've tried to play New Vegas and it crashes. So, yeah. If they remastered it, I'd be more inclined to try and play it. A bit like when they brought Oblivion in, that kind of people went back to playing it again. But yeah, when they're going, oh, gonna slate every other one because why would you like? I mean, I like games like, I love Unreal Tournament. I absolutely love it. I have like childhood memories of playing Unreal Tournament. If I sat here and was just like this, why would you play any other shooting game other than Unreal Tournament? You know what I mean? Or like Tomb Raiders. Go back to the old classic, fantastic. But the new ones have got so much more, you know, developed. Or even like The Sims. I mean, oh my god, who doesn't love the OG Sims? But move with the times kind of thing. You know, they have to keep refreshing these things to keep it alive. What's your Fallout faction? You know what? I don't have a favourite. Doesn't sound really bad. So like when I applied for, I had a dream about you got onto Fallout. What did I put down for it? I can't remember what I put down for it. I had a dream that you got on Fallout Shelter, and me and Gecko were like, it was some weird. We heard you got on it, and then we were like, it was like some phone call thing to keep you in. You know, we were racking up a phone bill. We were going like mental. We're like, we're gonna make sure you stay in. That was one of the questions in Fallout Factions, and I can't remember what I put. I think I put Brotherhood of Steel, to be fair, because I'm like, I have a power armor. I know other factions have a power armor, but I'm kind of like, Brotherhood. I'm sure that's what I put. We need to do our Harry Potter nights. And then we need to do a Harry Potter, and then do the new Harry Potter. So we need to do the old Harry Potter World, and then the new Harry Potter. Or we need to, then we'll watch the first Harry Potter, and then if it is like, I can't think if it's a series or if it's the redoing of the films, and then we need to watch them side by side simultaneously. We could have like a Harry Potter book club and be like, now we need to read it. Oh, I'm loving this. And I will definitely be getting robes to go to Harry Potter World in. It is a requirement. I don't care. Like, if some of us are going, I don't mind being Slytherin as long as I'm dressed as a wizard or a witch. I don't care if I'm Slytherin. I'll be like, I will be whoever. Just get me to Harry Potter World. Basically. It's just about there. Believe allow miracles. Why not say Sisters of Battle goes to space with surgery and survives as all female battle system marine group is formed. See, there are ways around it. I haven't played Unreal Tournament in over a decade. Good game though. I love it. That is where my headshot comes from. On my text alert or my message tone, people always go, "What the hell is that?" It goes headshot. That's fun fact. That is from that game. My business phone, my work phone, Goes killing spree. That's fun when I forget to put that on mute. I will never be living down this story. So, one day, me and Gecko were going to meet up some friends to go and play Magic. Didn't realise it was Memorial Day, so we stop and we think, okay, we'll watch, we'll have a nice, we'll join in. Oh, did you see Gecko's? Oh no, Gecko. I'm not waiting for Gondor. I mean, that was a combination of waiting for Gecko to crop up here. So we're standing there, minute silence, yeah, and all this. Because we're meeting some people, I didn't think to mute my phone, did I? Silence. We're joining this crowd of people. This is being televised. Because you can see it, because then later on her mum was watching the news and she took screenshots and then sent it. Minute silence. I get a text message from friends. And it goes headshot. In the Memorial Day in November. Was it November? It was Memorial Day in some form. So, and I'm never going to be living that one down. It was a case you hear it go off and you just Gecko turns to look at me and I'm like, I'm gonna put my phone on silent. Yeah, I'm never ever gonna be living that one down. That was a choice. I thought, thank God it didn't go killing spree. I love it. I love it. I love my favourite, right, on Unreal Tournament. I follow a streamer, and they're like the only streamer who streams it, and they're amazing. My favourite Unreal Tournament is Facing Worlds. I think it's about level 6 on Domination. Is it 5 or no? Number 5 is Pressure. Oh, I love that one on Deathmatch. Facing Worlds. And all I do is I run around and I tell them, everyone else, to do whatever they want. And I will sit at the top and I will just snipe. And you can get monster kill, ultra kill, godlike. I love it. And I love Pressure. I don't remember much, but I remember about this game. Pressure has a pressure chamber, which you can sit quite comfortably, and the NPCs will run in, and then you just fire at this button, and they explode. I still remember the numbers for the guns as well. I have not played that in ages. I love Unreal Tournament. That's sort of like a game I used to play with my dad, along with Original Doom and Wolfenstein. Love it. Unreal Tournament is like, I love it. That crazy cheer. I did, and we were like your cheerleader girls. We were like making sure you stay in. I hope it's a premonition. I hope so too. I hope so too. We were like, get in and stay in there. So people who don't know what Fallout Shower is, it is a show that me and Watts have both applied to be on. It is a new Amazon show, and you will be living in a vault with other vault dwellers, and they'll be testing your special skills, your special attributes. But we are waiting to hear. I mean, this is meant to be filming in June. To be fair, closing date was 15th of March. So, they've probably got quite a few to go through. How much do you win? Did I say 50,000 US dollar? So, this is why your girl was then doing a lot of cardio, and then your girl has put herself out of action from doing cardio. And I'm like, shit, this is not ideal. So we're praying for Crazy. That she hasn't just put her out of whatever. So we need to get this sorted. I know we keep saying, but we do. This year it has to happen this year because we need to go to Harry Potter World. We have butterbeer and I will dress up. I don't care. I'm going as a witch. I don't care what house I will go. Or I could go as another character, I guess. Filch. I'll go as Filch. Or I'll go as a Mandrake. If I don't get my way, I can just be like, ah! Just be like, you will let me in. Oh, that sounds really weird, but you know. Quite have fun with it, right? Oh, this is such a pain because I need to get the paint right where his leg is and not paint his leg. Is anyone realistically going to see that? Oh, just don't mind me getting paint in there. Alright, it's got a blue seat now. That's all I'm doing because that's a pain. That is a pain. Have you seen Unreal Tournament secret level? What's the secret level? I know, I just soon discovered that you can get, is it online? This was a few years ago. I was like, oh my god, it unlocked so many levels. I'm cringing so hard. So whenever you're at a memorial service, make sure your phone is on, switched off, do not disturb, and everything in between. That was my tactic in the first one tournament, was to snipe at the top of It's the best. I go to the middle bit, so not right at the top. I'll go into the middle section, usually where the either where the sniper bit is, or you can get the big super duper gun, which can kill you if you shoot it. Oh god, Amazon have really missed out. Only a fault if they're doing Vault Reality. They're doing Vault Reality. So you live in a vault with other people. I think it's meant to be filmed in London, but you may have to be required to fly to America. And it's like, just want to know. I want to know. You know when you're just like, I'm hanging on. So if I get on it, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm on the show. But I'm also like, because it could be filming for 3 months. No, 3 months. 3 weeks in June. So it's going to be 6 episodes apparently. But then I'm also like, if I don't get it, there is a holiday that I want to do, which just so happens to be in June. So, either way, you never know. It feels like it must have been more advertised in America. I wouldn't have heard it if you hadn't said. Yeah, I think. How did I see it? I must have been like Vault Nostalgia. I keep checking to see if he's posted anything. He's likely to get it. If he doesn't get it, then wow. I don't know who they're looking for. If he doesn't get it, because he is like, I can just see him on that and probably winning it. To be fair, I don't know who else has applied apart from us. I think I saw one other person, and I wonder if they'll get on it. But I just thought, you know what, hell with it. Let's just apply. If we get on it, we get on it. If we don't, we don't, because I'll be watching it either way. Though to be fair, I don't think I could watch it if I get on it. I'll be like, okay, that's new. So watch this space. One of us might be on Fallout Shelter. But we don't know yet. I don't know when we find out. To be fair, if it's only been like a week, probably not a lot. Have to add some head of it soon. Enjoy the rest. No worries. Thank you for coming in. What? Hope you are well. Hope you have a good sleep. Take Love is a Netflix TV. Oh, taken from various nerd culture, one of the episodes. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you mean. I thought you meant it's the secret level as in on Unreal Tournament. Yeah. I think I've seen that. It's based around Sam from Unreal. Oh, I see. Have I seen them all? I kind of watched them in a weird order. Obviously, starting with Warhammer. Maybe I have seen that one. Or I haven't watched it yet, one of the two. As I had no idea what that was, I'm guessing I haven't seen that one and seen the Warhammer one. I will rectify this. To be fair, I've been also thinking about doing a different kind of cosplay because I was like, oh, I've been like starting to rewatch Captain Scarlet. I was like, oh, I could do Captain Scarlet. I have seen one Captain Scarlet cosplay in all my cons, and I think I made their day when I was like, Captain Scarlet! He was like, nobody ever knows who he is, and I was like, look. That was really weird, because I said, well, my ringtone is literally Captain Scarlet, and he was like, oh yeah. And then my friend Creed started to phone me. I was like, it's Captain Scarlet. I told you. Literally, as I was talking to Captain Scarlet, my phone rings with the tone of Captain Scarlet. I was like, I told you. Yo, random Arizona dude. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? This will look slightly different in a minute when I put all the shades on. I love it. And I was like, oh, I could do Thunderbirds. And then I came up with a genius way. I could do a female version of Captain Scarlet. I could become an angel. I mean, my name is Crazy MSR Angel anyway. I was like, they're not really recognisable. And I was like, you could do it. So the hat, then you have like strings coming off the hat, wires. Then you have like a puppet, you know, like the wooden cross. So it's above your head and you can just walk around. Now that would be more Thunderbirds, because in Captain Scarlet, I remember watching this very closely many times before, you never see a Captain Scarlet figure walk, whereas in Thunderbirds you see them jaunt along. Whereas in Captain Scarlet, they don't. They either go on like, what are they called? Not an escalator, but a flat one. You just see them. You never, or you might see them slightly walk behind a desk, but you never see them walk like a Thunderbird. I will tell you more about the Harry Potter. Yeah, about the Harry Potter series. Harry Potter. Because I have currently got some money on Verbo as well, put towards Harry Potter night, Harry Potter world type thing. This man just took my son Wednesday team through the base content story. And Borderlands. Oh, weirdly, I watched Borderlands film the other day. To be fair, I didn't watch it all. Just because I was like, I need to go and do other stuff. So that's really strange. Yeah, just mentioned that. I started to watch the Borderlands film. I need to watch probably more than half of it. What's Captain Scarlet? To be fair, Captain Scarlet is old. I grew up first with Thunderbirds. They're puppets. So you even got like Fireball XL5, which you can look on YouTube. So that's in black and white. Captain Scarlet is indestructible because of the Mysterons. Which means absolutely no sense if you don't know what Captain Scarlet is. Oh, I disappointed myself. I was a bit like, oh, I can't name the angels. There's Destiny, Harmony, Symphony. There's a few of them, I can't think what they are. Destiny, Harmony, Symphony. There's like 5. I was like, I could do an angel. Angel is basically the girls, they fly like fighter pilot type planes. And they're called the angels. Because they are the angels of the sky. And then all the men characters are like captains, apart from Lieutenant Green, who is like Colonel White's right-hand man. And yes, they are all colours. I only realised that I used to watch loads of Jerry Anson as a kid too. No way! Oh, I love the Thunderbirds. That's another thing next to put on display, is I've got the Thunderbird dolls. Now, when I went into, I kind of regret I didn't buy it, but when I went into an antiques place, they had some behind glass on display. One was in a box. They had a shelf. What was it? It was like Virgil. I think it was Virgil. In box, never been opened box, and I'm like, I have this exact doll, so we're talking 90s, but they called it like Scott. I was like, this is Nah. What I should have done is gone. You got. I can't remember. It was like 30 quid or something, or 50 quid, something like that. What I should have done is gone up to him and gone, "Excuse me, can I buy this Scott? But can I give you less because you haven't got the name right?" I think they had a brains as well. I've got Tracy Island. I've got Captain Scarlet, Captain Black. I've got all the Thunderbirds ones, and I've got the Captain Scarlet station. How cool would that be? I was thinking, how cool would that be to hang that from the ceiling? The Rings of Power series is a disgrace. I don't think I've actually seen that, to be fair. I can't really comment on that. All I remember from Captain Scarlet, this is the voice of the Mr. Ross. Bam 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 bam. That's all you get every 5 minutes. Bam 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 bam. If you know, you know. I love it. It's when it goes ba 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 ba, and it'll like zoom in on their face. These are dolls, by the way, not real people. They're missing a trick. They need to do a live action. I thought it was the only people British otherwise he knew the. You know them too. You know them too. Oh, fantastic. I think I then discovered Fireball XL5 because of YouTube. It's relative to my age, because they. Oh, how old? I did remember them. I did know that. Ah, I knew which order it came in. Thunderbirds, Fireball XL5 because it's black and white. Is it Thunderbirds then Captain Scarlet? Could be the other way around. I've even got like a Mr. On. You put a wrist strap thing and you press a button that has the 2 rings and it'll make the noise. What Amazon did to Glidrill is an insult to their character. So I don't think I've seen it, or maybe I've seen like a little bit. I was gonna be mad that Snape is gonna be black. I don't know. I think I'm more to me. I'm like, I hope they do I hope they make Hagrid CGI it to make it his big. Because he's, from what I've seen, because it's perspective. I'm like, Hagrid needs to be a big giant. Terror Hawks is also a banger. I should off to bed. Terrorhawks. Was that similar? Deep in my brain somewhere. I had to jump off to bed. Catch you soon. No worries, Gondas. I hope you have a fabulous evening, rest of the evening, or bed. I hope you have a good sleep. I was into the world of Tolkien and showed that the source material has nothing to do with Middle Earth. So I'll do it. And turrets used to scare me. Terror. You know you like heard a name. This does not help me. Like Anna's previous puppet series. I want pictures! Just show me pictures, for God's sake. It's just coming up with everything, but I have heard of it. For some reason, it's somewhere in my brain, like, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it because none of this is ringing a bell. But it is a Jerry Anderson, isn't it? Oh, Jerry Anderson. Yeah, I think that's how I've heard the name. Because of Jerry Anderson. So Jerry Anderson. I signed up to the Jerry Anderson mailing list years ago. I presume it's still going. It's on my Hotmail that I never check. Yeah, Thunderbirds and some other short productions that were marionettes. That's the word, marionettes. So being a sci-fi fan since I was a kid, I thought with Star Trek. I've never got into Star Trek. I haven't sat down and watched the whole episode, but you know. I thought the live action back in the day when it came out, the live action Thunderbirds was okay. I'll have to see it again really to comment. Um, I was busted who did the song. I've seen the guy who played Parker. He was at a con once, and I was like, "Oh, it's Parker!" Like, oh, I've seen who was it, Peanut? I sent you a picture. I snuck a picture of, was it Goyle? Pretended to take a selfie with Watts so I could take a picture of Goyle, and he looked away because otherwise they wanted like 20 odd quid for a photo, and I was like, okay, I was naughty and snuck a photo. It's a bit like, oh, what's his name? What is his name? One of the doctors. Oh, Peter. Is it Peter? Anyway, one of the doctors came to said one like a year or before, and I was like, if I really wanted a picture, I would have paid, but I was really like, eh. So I snuck a photo of him, which I know isn't right, but I'm kind of like 20 quid for a picture, or they can be more than that, and I'm like, for a selfie. I don't think there's anyone I'd want to pay that much money for. I mean, I get it, because they don't want to be like, imagine if they did free photos, you wouldn't be able to get that, would you? And I'd be seeing you tomorrow. As far as I'm aware, I'm playing Warhammer tomorrow. Maybe they should use props again. Or face masks for. What is that for? For something. What was that for? That was my first nerd. This long before video games and Fallout. The first thing. Nice. One of the ride of the Rome part was filmed with women dressed as men, since not enough men were there. Don't want to know what the internet would say. So when it would be filmed. I read somewhere recently, I noticed, in Mary Poppins, you know when they open the door and all the nannies are outside, apparently most of them were men dressed as women because they wanted to show off Mary Poppins' beauty, so they used men dressed as women, and you think, ooh, in them days, ooh, you know, well, suffragettes, you know, that was quite, I thought, ooh, for the, you know, well, because they wanted to show off the beauty, and I was like, oh, that's really mean, because some of them you wouldn't tell were men. I was like, oh, you're ugly enough to be a woman. It's just like, oh, great. The poor men. Oh. You like this stuff, Chat? I've never seen it, I would say. I've never sat down and watched it. It's not because it's not my thing, it's just one of them things that I've never ever think to watch. Or thought to watch. They've left some sprue on here. That's going to really annoy me. I haven't got any sprue clippers up here. Oh, I have got sprue clippers up here. Yep, because that's going to come straight off. Okay, I'm going to paint straight over it. Because that is really, really bad. I mean, we always do that and forget some sprue. I think it was busted. To be fair, Busted and McFly, they were the same era, weren't they? They were the same era. Divorce unacceptable. I know, live long and prosper. But I think everybody knows that. For the wrong times. I don't know if they changed it, you know, like they did like a modern Romeo and Juliet and they changed it. Or I think they have done a modern Romeo and Juliet. I'm sure they've done one. Oh, if they did a modern, did they done like a modern Great Gatsby? I don't know. I think a modern Great Gatsby might annoy me. I like the old school feel to it. Oh, I might have to leave it inside black. Ah. I'm like, as long as I can get that bit. Oh, can I paint the inside? Yeah, I can paint the inside. What happens in the world? Acting don't always just active. It feels like a purity test when the internet is involved. I don't believe that's. Oh, what? I didn't know that. What, like Buster the McFly? Is that what we're on about? I'm not pleased that I'm going to get paint where I don't want paint now. I've just spent time painting it. So why I'm being so careful of painting this person, because he's got to be covered in rune brass as well. Apart from I'm just going to re-jig that bit, because I feel like I'm getting to the end of my painting concentration here. This Sweater Bros from that one. I never knew that. I never knew that. To be fair, I was never like, I wasn't like, you know what I mean, a fangirl. There were some girls who were like, you can't talk bad about them. Oh, I just see you rehydrate. I looked at the right screen there. Thank you for the rehydrate. Oh my god, I just thought it was coincidence at the time. Now you say that, they look alike. God, remember that when they came? They were like the Harry Styles of the day, weren't they? You know, like everybody knew who they were. I don't like how I put this person down. To be fair, if they were just going to airbrush it, you can see why. There's no way I can get the paint behind him. On all of the time now on my Instagram is just One Piece live action stuff, and I'm like, I like this, but I'm like, okay, that's all I get now. Is just on my Instagram is just all the live action. I'm still yet to actually watch the anime. I think we're gonna start watching it. I think they're looking to do like 12 episodes of live. I'm gonna have to redo this. I don't really have a choice. It's really annoying. Oh, when I'm concentrating, I like sets off my energy, so it's weird. I was a big fan of both of them. I love their music. They were like the heyday. Like you could tell. Now it would be like, is that a bastard or a fly? I was never like some of these girls were like, oh my god, you know, like One Direction fans type of the era. That would be... Oh, I can't believe that. At least you could kind of tell the difference, and you got like blue and sync, and it's like, which one's which? Oh my god, the old, that would be classed as old now. Oh, I'm getting the end of my tether now. Yes. As long as I get the room or brass on. I'll be happy. Other bits can wait. I'm like, as long as I get this on. So he's actually painted. Oh, so hard to get the paintbrush exactly where I want it to be. Because he's painted onto the... I'm going to change paintbrush. Change tactic. Change paintbrush. Ooh. It's looking good. So the colour will change when I put... What do I do? I think I do... Is it nylon first? Probably nylon oil first. And then I layer up the 3 colours. This is why it gets to the point where I'm just like, I'll just get paint and just have to touch up. Because it's just annoying. Because of the bloody legs, they're inside. Can't actually really see where I'm putting paint, to be honest with you. I can't even get to the feet. Oh my god. If I can get to the foot, that's it, and it's not going to be, oh, we're not able to black out the rest of it. Because, I mean, who's going to see right inside here? No one's really going to be checking it. I just can't get the paintbrush in there. I can do this bit. This is really hard. Oh, this person. So this is the second-hand model. We're getting there. Alright, I'm just going to come round. Very careful. Quite tempted to keep that bit black as well. That would be the easiest option. Rather than trying to paint in there. I just about reached the side. I was just thinking, am I happy with that? Gone after Boo. Have a good rest of your streams. Thank you so much, Comet. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, your day. Thank you for coming in. I think I'm going to do one shade of Melanor, then I might call it a night, because then I need to wait for it all to dry. And I can go and add all the detail. Oh, I didn't finish doing this bit properly. Oh my god. There is some rune mod left. Not a lot, but I was a bit worried. I was thinking, oh, I'm not gonna have enough left. It's okay, we did it. We did it. Oh. You're not going to see that bit. I might put a little bit more on top there. The Silent King looks very interesting. Thank you! I can't wait to finally get it all finished. It's a slow process waiting for the paint that the glue that never arrived, and then now trying a different kind of glue that takes forever to dry. I'm just trying to figure out the base bit as well. I'll get there. I will be happy with it one day. Might just take me a little while to figure out the base. Hope to finish mine soon as well. I can't wait to see it as well. It'll be amazing to have it like out, even just out on display or like on the tabletop. It's so good, isn't it? I keep looking at like weather models now that are on display and I'm like, I can't believe I painted that. It can be quite good and therapeutic to sort of like, one day I'm going to do that. I'm going to get like paint on me, on my face. I'm surprised I don't walk away from the streams with paint everywhere. Next. So I do this, I can't remember which way. Of course, don't start in the most. Oh, I needed the silver. I can do that. So I'm adding none on, and then I'll layer it up with some two other shades of Reclin and some Grime. Why does it keep doing that? So I just kind of go into the typical like shading. This is why I thought I'm going to do the other colours, like the red wiring, afterwards. I'll post the Silent King, the Four Dragon, and my current project in Mighty Miniatures. Oh nice! I will take a look after. I have streamed. I'll try to work out which leg I just done. I didn't go for that. When I do things, I don't start logically. I just kind of just go, I'm going to start right in the middle. Which means I'm going to forget where I've just painted. Let's work around this way. But feel free to keep posting as well, because I know people like to see other people's models, and I know I like to see other people's models. I realised I don't quite cover it all. I'm just seeing like how other people have interpreted sort of like the paint as well, like the paint schemes, how people have done theirs. Basically like being nosy. Focus on tracks to okay, one two in the future. Ah, well hopefully it gives you sort of like inspo. I don't know what it's like to build because I didn't build this one. I imagine it's quite fiddly. There's a bit I need to fix on it. I'm just glad I have enough colour left for it. There's a bit of silver in that. Don't mind putting a bit more on here because when that top bit's stuck down, it's gonna be shady anyway. And you know, because do you have a heavy destroyer as a destroyer? Well, I've literally not played in 5 months and I'm gone blank. I generally run 20 like ghouls warriors, so I have the long shooty boys. I have a Plasmancer, Technomancer, a Monolith, Doomsday Arc, this, maybe 1 or 2 Scarabs depending on my points, and then I have, I can't think what they're called, Skullpeck Destroyers. I've got 2 lots of them, and my Skullpeck Lord. Oh, what the ones? Death Marks, that's it, and I have generally Death Marks. And then depending on points, I will then put in maybe like my Lord, to match with another unit as well. I tend to put either my Plasmancer or my Technomancer with my Necron Warriors. The Technomancer is... Oh, and I have a Reanimator. If you stick... Or I don't know if it's the same now, but if you stuck a I think they've changed it slightly now. If you have Technomancer with your Necron Warriors next to a Reanimator, you get to reanimate like 3 times or something, 2 times, 3 times, because he gives a buff, so you get to reanimate anyway. The Technomancer gets to, oh, I forgot to do the other bit of leg, gives a buff where he can reanimate, and then if you're near the Reanimator, that's quite mean. I learnt that from another Necron player. And then I sort of fill in with, like, I've got my gunslinger, as I call him, or I said another, like, leader. And generally then my story as well is my Voidy boy. So I haven't played with my Silent King yet because I didn't have him when I last played. I didn't have him built. I think was it Christmas, I think. And I've not played with my Nightbringer yet. What's on your head? It's a Plumbo from The Sims. And that glove is mostly then my unprotected fist on Saturday night. It's my Necron glove. Not from this one model. I like to add as well, yes, I've been clocked for it, going, change your glove. I have a bad knee and I didn't fancy hobbling back downstairs. I think I've got where I need to be. Oh, I actually can't remember what attachment. I always run the same. Last time I played was 5 months ago, and then the time before that I played. I don't get a chance to. I can't think without double checking what it is. I don't ever really get a chance to play. Even though I seem to be building and painting a lot, I never really get a chance to play. Let's not touch the book, is it? be fair, it's probably on my phone actually. Is it on my phone? It might be. Actually, no, I changed it to see how many points I've actually got. I think. Save her and try and find it in there. Well, I can't even find my Warhammer. That's great. So someone. See, they're one. They don't have the chocolate puddle. Well, I'm really annoyed about that. On their models. Awakened Dynasty. Well, I couldn't think what it was called. I always run that because I just do. So I kind of slightly remember how to play each time. So I don't get a chance to play. It's more, let's just build and then just hope that they don't change everything. So I'm quite pleased as someone who doesn't get to play that everything isn't changing. Again. But other models I've got, basically that's all my army apart from like some characters. Is it Imhotep? I think that's one that would be a good one to have. I've got some crypto falls as well, which are quite handy to like just run, just to tie up people. They're great. I used to have them and then I lost one and so I couldn't run them because you need them as a 2, and then I've got I bought some second hand, so I'm quite happy. They are very handy just to yeet in, tie up, and also, or if you want to keep them, sit back, sit on objective. Also very handy for that. Very handy. And I've got 2 lots of scarabs. This will have to take time to dry, so I won't be able to finish the next 2 layers. Unfortunately. But we got where I wanted to be with it, so I just wanted to get a coat on. And then I'm gonna do all the other details once the main bit is done. Oh. Like, I can suffer with allergies. It's weird when I'm like really concentrating, it can just like set it off. It's strange. That's good because that's now changed exactly how I wanted it. Because he's going to look a lot better now, he'll blend in, but there's so much more detail to do in, so all like the green, so I have like all like these little like, there's like dots on it. Oh, he's looking so much better. So, delete that. So then to see him, oh, I forgot to stick his other bit down, but I'll do that. We can go without that bit for now. So he's gone from, well, I will then put on Reclaim Fleshblade, and then I have got Mortarion Grime, which then completely changes. Let me see the video I took. That's what he looked like beforehand. So he's getting there to be my general sort of colour scheme. Which does it did look really cool. So it will go from, so it's already changed from that. Get the Silent King in. It's really hard to see on cam, but you can see the difference between, I should have just done a gold, a rune of brass. It does change the colour look of it. It's a bit more worn, which is kind of the look I like. I just need that to like fully dry. Let me just do this bit. So I'm quite happy with what I got so far. I was just like, I just need to paint him so he isn't silver. Silver and pink. Nothing wrong with silver and pink, it just doesn't go with my colour scheme. Stop painting the legs. We may continue painting him on Tuesday if I don't get it finished. But we'll see. We'll see. But as there is nothing else that I can actually do right now until that's fully dried, I could do that bit, but I'm going to have to wait to really dry. He is looking considerably better, which is nice. He's now going to blend in, like say even if I take him, if I do go tomorrow, he will blend in a lot better than being silver and pink, which is not what my army is. So now he will fully blend in because I've gone for that rune of brass, and I really like it. Kind of bog standard Necron colour, but I really quite like it. So that's that bit. I'll just stick back on. To be fair, you're not really going to notice it, so for the time being. So he's gonna stay in sections for now. For now. So I will be back on Tuesday. Or don't I? Sunday. Tuesday, yeah. Back on Tuesday for Tabletop Tuesday. So we may be the glove was like really stuck to my hand. We may be finishing him off, or I might even start painting Beyblade or painting more of a tank. I'm kind of like I kind of swing between building and painting Warhammer. So we're back on Tabletop Tuesday for, it'll probably be tank, I don't know, we'll see. Might be finishing this off, but I'll probably be like a tank, I'm thinking. And then I'll be back for Fallout Friday, and then I'll probably be streaming on Saturday night, which will be doing more Warhammer, because I've got a lot of grey shade to do. I will keep updated with, if I do paint any more of it, I will be posting a video soon once I've finished, as a comparison from how he looked before to how he's looking now, because yay, we love having second-hand models because they're so much cheaper. Sometimes you can get them painted just to perfection. I did like how this one was painted, but unfortunately it doesn't stick to my colour scheme, so I'm liking how he's going. I just have to wait because it's all in the little bits. But if you feel like, it's got my Discord there, feel like joining in on my links, I said I have got basically every social. There we go. I have to post it twice. I don't think I actually did a black. Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I just thought, I didn't actually film it when he was all black. But you wouldn't have seen it anyway. You wouldn't have seen it anyway. So thank you everyone for coming in. We had 2 fabulous raids as well. As usual, I will post a picture of what we did. I'm kind of feeling I've done my painting for tonight as well. What side I'm British, you should visit. You should visit America. I've never ever been across that way of the world. I've been the opposite way. But the furthest to America I have been, I'm guessing could be Ireland. Or Rarotonga. I'm not quite sure. Which one would be the closest? If I were looking on a map. Well, technically Rarotonga would be quite close. It's kind of south of like that on a map from Hawaii. So technically. So yeah. One day. At some point. Thank you. How will I? Ah, well, same to you, Vash. Well, thank you for coming in, Vash. Thank you. To say, if you like everything else, as I will try and post more of my Warhammer. I do more Fallout. I'm trying to post a little bit more Fallout because life has just been so busy to do more content. I'm probably going to start doing a collector stuff. To going, this is this. But I'll see. I'm working on hopefully a new cosplay or something soon. Right, let's see who is live we can go into. Ah, Skoback is live. Let's go to Skoback because Skoback was in earlier. Let's all send the love back to Skoback. Let's do it. They were in here earlier. Let's go and raid Skoback. We're going to head out on Twitch with a raid to Skoback. The Skoback was in here earlier and we got two beautiful raids from Plate Smasher and Beyond the Box Art. So let's go and further the love because they've got a lot of same multi-painting to do. My beautiful, take care of the knee in here. Thank you so much, Vash. You are such a kind spirit and I hope to speak to you soon. As I said, I will be back on Tuesday and Friday, potentially just Saturday or Saturday next week as well because it's Easter. We'll see. Depending on what my plans are, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a Saturday because everyone's going to be busy for Easter. And thank you so much, all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming in, as always, and hanging out. I absolutely love it. We can just chat and chill, which I absolutely love as well. And forever giving tips, which is fantastic. Oh, I thought they just got a raid note. I thought, oh, double raid. So thank you everyone so much, honestly. It's fantastic to see everyone just in and just having a fun time. That's just what I'm all loving. That's what I love. So I'm going to head off. We're going to go in and raid Skoback over on Twitch. I'll be around for a little bit, then I'll be heading to bed. And thank you so much everyone. I look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday. It might be tank painting because everybody loves a tank and the Beyblade. I looked at it and went, no, let's do this. But thank you so much. I hope you will have a lovely rest of your day, evening, and catch you all soon. Take care and good night. Bye.